You can't see me. What's up, everybody? What's up, What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Streets of Rage 2. Honestly, I feel like maybe we should do something a little bit calmer. You know, maybe stick to the Skyrim music, you know? Something a little calmer. Oh boy. Oh. So yeah, we're gonna be making somewhat of a level system today. Okay. Sorry, trying to figure out how to do. How to do, you know? We're trying to figure out how to do. So we have a level actor, right? We have a level actor, right? The level actor, as revealed in the paint, when we did the paint, didn't save. Anyways, so if we're looking at it from a 2D perspective, we have our Y and we have our X. Let's see. Yo, it's Al in the brush, making me blush. How's it going, Al? Welcome to the stream, brother. So we're gonna have an X and Y value, or sorry, X and Y with Unreal Engine. It's Z. So we want this to take in essentially a 2D array, maybe even a 3D array, and we want it to flood this every, 100 units, we'll say. Yeah. So you property. How are you doing today, Al? We're going to say grid vars. I don't know. Grid var. Sounds like a name for something. Grid var. So this is going to be a T array of U box components. Or can we say U trigger? U trigger. I guess we have to do like a box component. What can we add in an actor? Let's just diddle daddle around a little bit. See what we get. You know, to see see with it a disposal. We type in trigger, there's nothing there, but we can use like a box component, like box collision. So that's probably what we're gonna have to use. We're gonna use a list of box components. And the very discombobulated. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. If it wasn't for the grace of the Lord, I'd just be like laying in bed today still. Edit change property to react to property change. Right. If with editor. If with editor. So I wonder hashtag if with underscore editor and if, right? So we can actually post this here, go in here, and void or post, what is it? What was that called? Post edit change, post edit change. On post. And register all actors. So what's got you feeling discombobulated, dude? I have so many craft materials, I don't know where to put them. Just make a chest. Use those crafting materials to make a giant chest for all your craft mats, man. It's like survival 101 right there. Go and craft it. Go to a crafting table. Craft yourself a little chest. You can put all the stuff in. You good. Void virtual on post or post editor import edit move change property. So we have this here, right? So it looks like we can create this outside of that, but in here we might have to edit this to do this. If we don't do this, hashtag and if with editor. Is that how you do it? And if. And if. My cabinet is full. Dude, I told you, go to the crafting table and make it. You know? Print. Where UE underscore log. Log temp. Warning. Not war. Warning text. Modified values. So, then in tick it says actor start with tick enabled, can ever tick, should tick if you port only. I don't know how that does that. It's not calling it anywhere here. Just wants to give me a migraine. That's what it is. Let's see, in tick editor. Tick. What was that particular primary actor tick? Primary actor. Primary actor. Tip. Dot. There's a game convention in Pasadena. I think the booth fee is $350 by then, but if not this year, you have to wait one whole year for the next event. When is the convention? Is the convention a conventional thing? Oh. Let's actually go to Google. How to your post edit move. Editor function. Post edit move. Even a tiny amount. Call. Okay. So essentially, we can. What I'm thinking here, I think June. Ooh, we'll see if we can make that. Maybe we can, if we have one booth, maybe we could split the booth. But I don't know how we would showcase the game. You would have to have stuff and be like, yeah, this is our game. You know, you like have your game on your side, I have my game on my side. Bull. B. No, maybe it's not necessary. Then in here we can, from what I know, essentially say if B is editor, B execute, B is execute. So it just won't give me that because it's like, yo, you said with editor, so you don't get access to anything in here. Weird. See if this works. Ah, that's true. Yeah, you just split it half. What's that? 175. But I don't know. You know, like what I put my freaking put a phone there and be like, try my game on the one phone I have. You know? That's just something you'll have to figure out before the event, right? Figure it out before the event. The adventurous adventure. Let's see, what did we do wrong? Is not defined as a pre-process macro for if elif. That's the hashtag if with editor. Is that it? I mean, I mean, we have it there. Then we have an end if. If with editor and with, or end if with. If with editor. So I guess we even have to do that here. If with underscore editor, no, editor, and if. Now we can compile question macaroni. Hey, how's it going, man? Ari. I didn't sign up for the sales booth side because it looked like everyone was selling old game cartridges. I wasn't sure if it was an art-friendly thing. Or maybe I'll just be like, visit my website and buy my stuff. You have to have like more gaming stuff. You gotta get more gaming stuff. Is not defined as a preprocessor macro. Even though, from what I know, it should be. Maybe I'm not having the right include for this. Do I need includes to use the macros? Let's get this specific error. I am receiving this error. Hey. How's your day so far, man? Mr. Taro. It's Jim, right? If I remember correctly. I said Jim. Sorry if I got that wrong. Check for typo. There is no typo. Include necessary headers. Unreal type. Unreal type. Editor dot. If you're using post edit change property, also add this. That's gotta be what it is. I hate when I can feel myself ching. Sorry, I'm everywhere today, guys. I'm here, I'm there, I'm every single where. Artists and handmade pop culture related items. I should have signed up. Dude, share the link. Share the link in a blink. I want to see what you're talking about. We're still gonna get the same error with editor. Is it because it's not all uppercase? Are you kidding me? With editor. That's why. B is execute in editor. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Artists and handmade pop culture. It's been a while since you've seen the game, huh, Jim? So we did get things functioning. Sorry, there's a little bit of... We worked on like some quick roughed out stuff. Everything is spawning in correctly now. I eventually had to do... what I ended up having to do, sorry, I don't know why it does this, is when I spawn these in, sometimes they'll spawn in correctly, and sometimes they don't. So what I just end up doing is shooting a raycast and then adjusting the position afterwards. And I had to use a timer to achieve that, because I was doing everything so quick, it just wasn't working the way that I wanted it to work. It's Joe. There we go. Sorry, Joe. It was entertaining today. So much issues with release at work that it became fun. Ooh, what did you release? Did you release the Kraken? Oh yeah, he didn't see that we made the character too. So we have added some like camera. Obviously this is a remake of the very first game that I made, and in the first game that I made, like, this is how you start. There wasn't like a menu. You start the game and then your character's running. Your character's running You click start, and it doesn't exactly switch the cameras. Your character stays in the center of the screen. But now that I have a little bit more experience, I've gone ahead and shifted things a little bit so that the character's on the left hand side of the screen. This gives the player a lot more time to react to what's coming in from the right side. Why he was in the middle, I don't know. Why I did that the very first time I created my game. But yeah, we have a double jump, a regular jump, and a slide. Slide we still have to work on. But it looks nice. It was a way, definitely. Yeah, it was a way. I don't know what it is. I couldn't figure out what it was that differentiated between why some levels, or I guess planes, floors, whatever you want to call them, actors would spawn in, I guess actor, and using the previous location worked perfectly, and then in some cases it didn't. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to sit around and keep debugging until I figure out the sole reason as to why it's doing that. I'm just going to use a raycast. Should have done that to begin with, you know. But it's whatever. Other than that, now, so my biggest issue right now is I've realized that there is going to be, and I kind of drew it yesterday, actually. Let me go into my gallery of thousands of pictures from screenshots. Oh my gosh, they can see the gallery. It's not in here. I know what to do. Azure Studios, GDD, Judo Run, boom. So, you know, in some cases I want to be able to spawn platforms, but I feel like they need to be conscious of, you know, what's happened in the previous level actor and what's going to be happening in the current one. Furthermore, I was like thinking of ways I could make each object in here conscious of where each one is being placed, because it gives me a little bit more control. So what I've decided to try to implement is some type of grid system where we will be spawning collision boxes similar to this in the actor, and then when the actor spawns, it's going to spawn in or pull in these pieces and place them on itself. And I feel like this gives me a little bit more control instead of just spawning things based in on like a timer, which I feel isn't as intuitive as you would think, because of how random it could actually be. At that point, it's a lot of like micro adjustments. Oh, like maybe at 0.1, and then after this many seconds, it's this, you know, it's just a software we make at our little team of like 6 people, but one of server provide had issues in Germany and it was delaying it to afternoon. Ah, okay. I want to ask what software you're making. Like what's the software? I'll never posted the link. You could share it in Discord if you want, and then I can post it here for everyone to look at. But yeah, it looks like we are no longer getting any more issues, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if this even works. If this is true, where is... Oh yeah, we did not make... we need a float to dictate the distance between each, I guess you could say, spawn offset. grid, spawn offset. And then we'll need to have like a box size box, or like, yeah. Box size. Honestly, though, it doesn't matter as long as we can detect the things that are occurring, colliding with it. 4 rooms. Really, I think what you need to do in Discord is go in and select a role, maybe. Select your roles, and I believe that'll give you access to the appropriate rooms. I've taken out a lot of the bots. I've been planning on creating my own personalized bot for the Discord, but it involves me purchasing a Raspberry Pi, which, yeah, I'm not rich enough to get right now, so. I don't see anything except forums. It's a survey platform. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, like, surveys, it's just a way for people to... Is it like a paid service, free service? I'm assuming paid service. But what I would imagine is that you can make polls on it and stuff like that. Or ask questions, and it generates stats. Maybe cool videos. Yeah. Yeah, I think you need to come in here and select a role. We have a lot of them, though. So, I mean, some of these I like. Platform, location. We got a lot of people from Europe in here. Shout out to my boys in the UK. Or in Europe entirely. Also in UK. Right. 8 people from Asia. That's pretty sick. But yeah. Nothing else. Oh, so you don't even see get your roles. You don't even see that. That's what he's telling me. Let's see. Permissions. Permissions. It should be everyone. Everyone should be able to view this channel. How does one become a member? Yeah, there's a lot of things I'm going to have to do with the Discord. Let me know if you can see it now, after I've adjusted that. Everyone should now be able to see that. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Nothing else, exactly. Do you at least see it now, though? Oh, I wish... That's definitely something I'm going to have to fix then this weekend. Oh, you do? Sweet. Let me know if selecting the roles exposes those other channels for you. It should. I know stuff like general... seen for members, but how does one become a member? Show roles verification. We need to fix that. We have roles. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some more stuff here, guys. I do apologize. This is not appropriately set up, but I've just been so focused on trying to make the game. Nope. I don't see other channels. Oh, really? So you still don't see get your roles? Let me see. I'm trying to think. Server settings. That could be why nobody is doing stuff. Roles. Look at how many roles. So many roles. Members. So we have 80 members. Verification. This doesn't even work. Let's see. Get your roles. What is your name on here? Get your roles visible, that's all. Even after reacting to messages in there, you still do not have access to stuff like this. Okay. Edit category, permissions. Everyone should be able to view the things in here. It's interesting. What does this middle thing do? Let me know if that helps. Sorry. Let's go to where it's in general, right? That we've invited you. Anyways, let me know if me setting that has given you access to seeing it. So let's keep it as it is, not overriding the settings of other roles. Ah, okay. So you're saying in regard to this, it's kind of like in the mid-ground. It's interesting though. Like if we edit this channel, we can set permissions. Everyone cannot view this channel besides members, which is weird. So you can or can't see it? Nay for you can't see it. Yay for you can't see it. You can't see it. Oh man. Oh. Nay. Oh no. All right, we'll just have to. Not sync with Judah Lounge. Sync now. Sync permissions. Boom. And let's also hit the category permissions. It's really hard for me to figure out how this works because I don't know what other people are saying. So we'll do that for now. And then, sorry, we want to do that in here. Okay, cool. And then for general, sorry, boom. Missions. Synced. They say they're synced. What about every other one? Are these synced? Edit channel. Are you kidding me? It must be synced with all the other things. Yeah, this is why Discord's like, which is funny to me. I was talking to somebody the other day and I was like, it's crazy how like this is supposed to be a software, a voice communicating software. It's supposed to bring people together and it's called Discord. Chaos. Mission. I won't lie, you are beautiful. You learned how to spell that from Jim Carrey, didn't you? Yeah, well, I've gotten rid of a lot of the bot. It's probably a dumb thing to do on my part, but I just There's just way too many bots. At some point, I was like, I can't do the bots anymore. I need like one bot, maybe 2 or 3, but not like 4 or 5. We had like 7. I was losing my mind. Grinded a lot on my game today since we got a snowstorm. Okay, staying at home. Game development. You can resolve it later. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm... But I still want it to be a good place for people to interact in. So I guess I'm going to have to fix that to accommodate everyone. And I can't put it on the back burner anymore. Can't put it on the back burner. One thing, though. Offset. I guess we could just do that here and do like a F vector. And we're going to call this I guess we'll call it world size. In here, we're going to have to create a void, create box components. Sorry. And let's go ahead and generate code for this bad boy. Let's get definition in here. 20 inches of snow? Like 17? That's still a lot of snow, though. That's still like a lot of snow. That's like go outside and swim in the snow type of snow, you know? Well, no. That's more like roll around in the snow, get some snow angels. 20. I want to say that's like 2 feet, right? Boom. Boom. Yeah. Swimming around in the snow. So we're going to want 4 or 3, 4 of these. Because we're going to want to cycle through each one. Do Z first. 0 the less than world size dot Z. And we're going to iterate. We're going to do the int. Yeah. X equals. You know, honestly, yeah, no, we'll be fine. I was like trying to think in my head how all of that would, like if I added the Y axis in here, like how that would handle things. But yeah, we are going to create box. So we'll have to go U box component. Box component. Or I'll just call it a box. Canada, eh? You want to go out in Canada, eh? Canada's cool. Can I say like new object? First of all, I probably want to take the the box components and empty these, or remove box components in case we change how many we want on screen to play with it. For each auto element in box components, we're just gonna delete them. So we would like element dot. Is there like a way to delete? Dot remove. See if there's a way to remove components via code. C++ Unreal Engine. Honestly, this is how to remove components via C++ and Unreal Engine. I don't know if there's an actor demo property, destroy component. Maybe I should have done that, huh? Maybe I should have done that. Type destroy. Destroy component. So if box component dot num is greater than 0, we're just gonna cycle through it and, you know, remove box component. Boom. Then after that, we are going to create we have to create some box components. By the way, guys, if you like the stream, make sure to like the stream. So, Tari, are you working, aka Joe? Are you working on any games yourself? I don't like the stream. I love it. You're about to break my heart. Imagine I run away and I'm crying. Mama. Remove what I said on my LinkedIn. Streamer extraordinaire with barely any hair. So we do create the box components. One thing I know, I don't know, like all the, we're gonna want to set some variables in it. I don't know what those are at the moment, but I do know that we're gonna want to add this to this, right? And I might have to make a custom, like my own custom box component that exposes itself. Right now, not really, kind of learning new language and going the hard route of doing everything from scratch. No, that's extraordinary. That's cool. If you're making a game engine, you're basically making a game. That's how I see it. Everything's a game, man. Although I don't know. You must be as bald as me, man. I feel like creating an engine, that's some like hair follicle deprivation work right there. I attest all of my hair loss to programming. I do. I really do. I really, really do. So I kind of want to see if this even works, right? I also want to know, like, what property changed event? Is that like any property? You know? Because if it's any property, I don't want it to just like redo this every time. I don't want to have to reset it. So to be quite frank, I kind of want to make an if statement in here that hopefully I'm able to check the category that this thing is in. We do have create box component, post, blah, blah, blah. Then we have property changed event dot. Then we have our property. Property dot category. Can we say category? That is ridiculous. They have a property name. Get members. Simple utility, get the name of the object's member property and takes care of possible no blah blah blah. That's ridiculous. They need to have like a category for these things. Right? Like the thing that differentiates, like I want to check to see like, hey, if for instance in our scenario, I want to be like, if this is a grid var like a variable in this category, then do the thing. But if not, then don't. Right? Very simple. Probably not as simple as I want it to be. Property dot, let's see. Owner, we got owner and name array. Element size. Get class. Ooh, get class. Too bad it's not a class. Field class. I'm assuming that's like data type. Is a name private. What's the name of property flags? Serialize, set flags. I mean, I really could just make an array of names. Get full name. What is full name? I do programming like 20 years and I still have hair. Oh my. You're a magical creature, sir. You are not a human. Maybe the benefits of doing it from early puberty. True. He was born. He was born into programming. I was not born into programming. I walked into it very awkwardly. It was a fun experience, but it was still like, how do I do that? How do I do that? What's this bug? Why do I have this bug? What does this compile error mean? What is null reference? Why is it null reference? Null reference, null reference. Felt like I was the king of null references. It was awesome. I'm just trying to see if there's anything here that has like a category involved. Duplicate, identical, owner. I feel like I'm gonna have to hard code that, and I really don't want to. I really don't want to. I don't want to have to make a giant if statement that's like, or, if, or. How can I make it so the editor will only update when a property with a category is changed? Is there a way you can override modify specific category? Let's see, because it doesn't look like that. Property changed event property. Property changed get owner class, get F name. Really? Let's copy pasta right now. Let's copy pasta a little bit, and then, you know, we'll do a little bit of this. We'll do a little bit of this. Throw the category name in here, and then we'll reference. No, we'll reference what? Nani? Nani to string? String? You making good progress, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, any progress is good progress at this point. You take it how you can get it, right? You take it how you can get it, right? Well, right now I just read code as little stories because I'm an occasional bookworm. It helped me tremendously. And ability to just look at the problems as little pieces, that makes the big one is not bad either. And everybody starts somewhere. True. For me, that's why I like to iterate in very, very small increments. Like you'll see, I'll take baby steps, and that's why it takes me a long time to code out systems sometimes, is because I'll check if this thing works, and if it works, I'm like, yeah, I can just run it like this. And if that, thing doesn't work, then I try a different solution. But I try to increment my code in baby steps, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Right now, this thing's having a brain freeze. Boom. How did I know? Today was the day. Today was the day that my RAM would be completely dead. It's probably because I played a little bit of Valheim before I got on, and that game uses like procedural generation, so it probably stores a lot of those coordinates in your RAM. Too bad it doesn't clear them when you're exiting the game. That'd be nice, right? That'd be extremely nice, dude. I think that would be a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. So what did you get fixed on your game? No playing, no game. Mm-hmm. And let's go into here, and let's do something like that. Okay. Doesn't have the name. No F property. That's crazy. It's like, who doesn't have anything? I know, at least it's working. Right? At least it's working. Yeah, I changed box size too. So that's a custom property I've changed. This will run a couple times because I want to imagine it's because since it's a float, I made several changes to it in a small time frame. So we're just going to rerun everything. I just want to thank God, dude, for just being alive and being able to sit here and chat with you guys. It's a pleasure to be able to share this with all of you. Post edit property is not defined. That's old news. This is just wanting us to add common UI to the build, I believe. And derived game viewer, we'll figure that out later when we start getting into UI. Holy cow. Modified values. Modified values. So the issue here is it getting the property? Probably. Can you just scroll all the way down? Level actor. So we get the owner of it. So this doesn't really give me what I want. Get name. Get name. Doesn't this return an F name? Actually returns a string. ToString. Doesn't have ToString. Can we dereference it and turn it into a name? Yes, we can. That is an option, it looks like. Once we start getting this fixed and organized, then we can start going into the building of the blocks. With the blocks, I'm thinking we're going to have to do something when we're spawning them in. We're going to have to spawn the floor. So, we're going to have to create some type of like data pool, right? Like with percentages, like some type of percentage for each individual piece, which we'll probably have to create with the data table. With the data table, you know, with the data table. And this will give us a percentage of the likeliness of that being spawned. But it's like, what if we want to change this percentage? How would we change this percentage? That's the logic we're going to have to delve into at some point. Because changing this percentage could change how difficult the game is. Obviously, with each floor, like if we have a regular floor that just goes like this, we can realistically spawn a lot of things here, right? We can spawn, you know, several objects, maybe even a platform, and, you know, some stuff under the platform. So if they go underneath, they maybe have to slide, right? They have to slide underneath that and then jump, right? But then it's like, well, if we have this floor, right? Obviously, we can't spawn anything right here. And then on top of that, now that I'm thinking about it, we have like a pickup class that isn't connected. It isn't connected to this class wholeheartedly. It isn't connected to it. So that means, you know, it could potentially, we could create an object here and have something spawned within it, and that's no bueno. Writing is part of it. Next is reading, and what is kind of surprising is the understanding. That's where many just fall off and not go through. There's something called rubber duck method, which is trying to teach the kind of mindset of ability to explain the code out loud and understand the parts of the issue, and of course you will look like a crazy person talking to a rubber duck. Well, that's the type of vibe I live for, right? That's the type of vibe I live for. People already think I'm a crazy person. You know, when I was a kid, I don't know why, I always lived in my own little world. My dad used to always make fun of me, but when I was like playing baseball, right? They put me in the outfields because I was really good at catching pop flies. They had me on like first, second base. But whenever I was in the outfields, man, like I remember I remember playing Sims for the first time, and like the intro, like you have all these characters, they're like changing their faces, right? And I don't know why, but I was so obsessed with the Sim at that age. And I'm like, what, 7 or 8, maybe even 10 or 11, and I'm in the outfield just going like this. And my dad's telling me how embarrassed he's getting. You know? So that, I mean, the moral of this story is like I'm used to looking like I'm crazy. So, you know, kind of fall hand in hand. Rubber ducky method. I definitely need to get something. Maybe Sonic. Sonic, I have an issue today, and that issue is that the property I'm trying to get a hold of does not give me the information that I need. So clearly, I must find a way to get this information, and the best way to do that is by testing the data. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. It's working. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah, actually. What we should do is store this property. And place something right here, maybe? So when I play it, I can scrummage through it and test some things out. Maybe we just go 0.2. Throw error. There we go. Grid spawn offset. So it's when we get the owner class that things start to get a little wonky. So the next one is world size. So it looks like class private. The owner is this. The name is grid spawn offset. But we doesn't look like we have, oh, we do. We do have a category. So what we could do is go into the metadata, possibly. Go into the metadata. Right? Dot What's the metadata? Find metadata or get metadata. And that would be like what category? Right? Look. You got it. Is the piece you just dip in? You're like, you got it, crazy guy. This guy's crazy. Leave. Run away. Oh, man. I need to, like, my knees have starting to get really bad. I need to, like, victory, not peace. Oh, true. Victory. Dip. 0.5. Boom. Let's see what the category is. What's the name even? Illegal name. So we have an illegal name size. Box size, okay. So the idea here, or the thing we need to figure out is where did metadata go? There's metadata. T-tuples, so that's like the key, which is category. And then it's gonna give us back a string. Which is this. Let's see if I click play, if we still get that same issue. And it's just gonna keep going. Blah, blah, blah. I've only changed it once, right? But it keeps playing over and over again. I wonder why. I've only changed it once. So maybe... Right now we have this down at the bottom. Let's try moving it to the top. That's one thing I've noticed that's different between what I have and what's been recommended. Honestly, though, too bad this can't be something I can make for everything. I mean, I could possibly do it in the pool actor, but at least it'll be accessible for all like the level actors that I inherit from this actor. Right? I'm gonna fall asleep so hard tonight, you guys have no idea. You have no idea. So let's try this one more time. Move. There. I need to figure out what this is. Unknown. Reading location. It's gotta be with like reading. Maybe it's because I'm dereferencing it? I don't know. What do you guys think it could be? I feel like I need to learn to sit up straight. I hate hunching. Chickens. I need to get something to eat in me, man. Hey, let's go. There's got to be. I suppose, but that's a little interesting that that could be it, but yeah. If come on, you. Yeah, I mean, I could say if it's false, then return. Just get out of the function. If not, then you know, you can do this whole little thing here. Ooh. With editor. They got chickens in at that place. And the chicks can be very mean to one another, so. Hey, down here, boys. Gridvars. Gridvar. Still sounds like something. If so now we can make a if statement that's like, yo, if category name does not equal what? Let me do that. Grid bar. It's a little hard coded for me, grid bars. But whatever. Vatavaya. Listen. Hold up, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry. A visual novel about someone wanting to chase his dream of becoming a boxer, but there will be some twists that will prevent him to do it. My current game is like a platformer, maze game, so making something like so opposite feel refreshing. Yeah. If you haven't checked out his game, No Playing No Game, he's making a game called Aqua Dream. So he doesn't have access to this yet, but I'll drop your Discord link in here. So anyone in here who wants to check out your game, they can go ahead and do so. I'll also link the Steam page for you. Yeah. Sorry, I just got out of a conversation with my mom, so I'm like, you know, but we'll just run it. We'll just run the custom box. But yeah, that's No Playing No Games game. It's out on Steam. I don't know if everybody used all the keys. If you want to test it out, there was some keys that were dropped in here. Is it alright if I plop these keys in here in chat? No Playing No Game. There's been one of these that's been taken. I don't know what it is. So, oh, the demo is now available to everyone. Yeah, go check out the demo then. Go demolish the demo. Create box components. So now that we have that, greater than 0, no need to use key. All right, let's compile. Let's see if this changes. 5. Whoa. That didn't change on my viewport. But it's probably because I have this visible. So let's get rid of that. Compile. 5, 5, 5. It worked. Oh, you know what it is? I didn't compile. I did not compile. So let's change this. That's the only thing that's going to be a tad bit annoying is, yo, was that category vector? A vector category? No need for that. It's all changed, but the old code. So there must be a thing where it cycles through each property to find out which property has been changed. Yeah, I mean, when you've worked on a game for so long and you start working on something else, it's really refreshing. You know, it's like a breath of fresh air. An oasis in a desert land. Boom. Let's stop and rerun. It's going to be one of those stream, guys. Lots of stop and reruns. I need to have a button that's just like and subscribe. And like put it on a timer just every 20 seconds. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. That would be so annoying. That'd be pretty funny though. Not gonna lie. Let's try it. Doesn't work. Awesome. I wonder why it doesn't work. I mean, it is being noticed. Create default sub-object view component. It's trying to create it for each one. Or like if I put this to 5, this should potentially run, really? No. No more. Let's just have it print something from now, because I feel like this is being hit, but it's just not doing the thing. Oh, they have a display function. Create bot. Aqua Dream 2, almost finished World 2. Yeah, level designing is not my favorite part to do, because there's just so much involved in it. But, you know, there's some fun aspects. I'm trying to do a lot of procedural stuff, so I'm trying to figure out how to mix them both together to make something cohesive and cool. Yeah, I hate level design. Yeah, exactly. It's like... It can be fun, but you got to be in the right mindset to do it. And the thing about level designing is there's a lot involved in it that I think because I use display, it's not working. I feel like display displays it on the actual screen. But the idea is that these are all preconceived levels, right? Yeah, well, there's multiple steps to creating an environment, and you know, depending on what you're doing, it can, the level of difficulty can heighten in some areas. Like for your instance, you have to build a lot of depth, right? People want to see a lot of parallaxing in your game, where like things are moving in layers almost. And parallaxing can be a pain in the booty. Okay, so let's see. Wow. This isn't even doing the thing. It stinks. What if I just were to create the box outside of this? Would that work? Can I even do that? Do I have to freaking... I'm never playing Valheim before I stream again. Or if I do, I gotta restart my whole PC. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's not right. Let's see. Not enough memory. Not enough memory. I'm a little annoyed that I can't, like, attach this to here or any of these windows. Like, I don't know why this is doing this. Crazy. It was working. I wonder what happened. The content. It's saying the content is... Content of the current frame differs from the compiled content. How? That's weird. That's weird. I was printing it too. I was like printing out the category. We got Gridvar. Everyone saw it. Everyone knows I'm not liar. I'm not big fat liar. I might be big fat, but not big fat liar. Definitely big fat. Alright, so at least we're not... Boom, 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 boom. And it jumps over this. L grid bars. So L grid bars? What does that even mean? L grid bars. Did I say if the category name does not equal grid bars? Is that how? Chat. That never happened. That never happened, okay? No one clipped that. No one remember that. And then no one remember that I kept create box here. Okay? And that I had to rerun the project. No one remember. Yeah, I got to have the fun experience of watching a guy search forever. It was like a little short that I saw for Aqua Dream. I was actually pretty stoked. I was like, oh dang, I'm seeing a short on YouTube. And some guy trying to find a key, and he finally finds it, and he's like, he's upset because he's literally looked everywhere and he couldn't find it, and it was in the most obvious place. So that was kind of cool. It's kind of funny, kind of cool. 0. What now? Are you gonna work now, dude? You gonna work now? Cause you're like, oh, ow, my pinky toe. Holy. How did that not go through, dude? Whatever. That was definitely Gridvar, dude. Good port. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. If it is not a property, do I gotta put an L in front of here? Right? What if that's it? What if that is literally it? If that is it, I'm going to lose my absolute mind. Do I need to put the L there? Low key, no playing, no game. I literally had that same exact moment with that guy. I was like, it was like hidden in like some little reef. I was like, would he do this to me? We don't want to start game. We want to put 5 and hope something spawns, but nope. You don't even get the message. We don't even get the message. Level manager. That's for something else. So let's try this again. 0. So now we're having an issue where, like, because I've compiled it, it's not the same exact code. I don't know what's going on. It feels like if I'm getting an error like that, it's on Unreal's end. Real end. Yeah, the first world is really like a maze, but each world have a twist, and I feel like there's a more puzzle than maze, but still is a maze. Yeah. I mean, he is an angular fish. I'm telling you, you got to do something with that little freaking light where he can shine lights on stuff and it does something. Sorry, we don't want to do that. Just want to get to making the game again. Let's see. Category name. So now it's just throwing an error because the category, what is the property? Come on. Give me the property. Awesome. Okay. We're not going into the disassembly. Then it plays. And then it does. Did it just do the thing? Play. 50. I'm like moving so quick. I didn't even notice if it changed there. Sorry. I don't know what is going on with my brain. I'm just a little annoyed. Yeah, it skips over. Click play again. It runs twice for some weird reason. Right? Some weird reason. And now we're not even getting memory. Or we're not able to access that memory. But if we do it with something like this, right? That works. That one's like, yeah, we'll run the thing. And it runs it twice for some weird, obscene reason. Why that happens when it's this instead of this, like, what is that? What is up with that? Does anyone know what's up with that? Why it's chill with floats, but with vectors it seems to step away. Did it give us the... It did not, though. Maybe, maybe I need to have whatever I'm using in here as well inside of that too. Like, these have to be kind of mixed in with the editor thing. I don't know. Could be it. Could be something like that. Yo, it's Bud Light. Shining bright with the #1 emoji for me. How's it going, bud? How's it going, my friend? Shalom Aleichem. Shalom to you as well, my friend. I don't know what that means. Peace. Like, also says goodbye. Hello or goodbye. How is goodbye a greeting? When you walk up to someone, goodbye. Is that how you greet them? In Hebrew. Oh, man. Thank you. I need all the peace that I need right now. Unreal Engine is acting funky. 0. Create box. Give me create box. Compile. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be like 5. 5. 5. Five. I mean, it's not even giving me the things. I wonder why that is. Box component. What if I take this out of here, place it in here? Look at that. File. I'm gonna have to freaking run the thing again. It's like ciao in Italian means hello and goodbye, just depending on the context of the situation. Oh, so it's like aloha. I guess that's easy, because you could say hello and goodbye to someone at the same time, try to make the conversation short. Like aloha. Keep walking. You playing Marvel Rivals today? I don't know. Maybe when I get some more cash. I've just been really focused on trying to put put money towards a Raspberry Pi at the moment. I had to get some teeth work done, which costs a lot of money because I don't have insurance. I don't have insurance, so it costs a lot of money. I will be going. Good luck with the progress, man. See you later. Thank you. I hope to have some good luck here in a bit, but we'll find out. I'm doing something wrong, obviously. We'll see what happens. Hopefully next time you show up again. A lot of things. Oh, and there we are. Create box. Create box. However, that's weird. It's doing the thing. So it is creating the box. But will it run like a for loop? It's not. It's no longer running this though, because we're in the editor, I believe. So it's not. Start creating box. I guess there's just some things we can't really do unless we're at runtime, which I don't want to do. Change. Ooh, you can put Kali Linux on a Raspberry Pi and hack on the go directly. Nah, I'm not a big hacker. I just want to use it for like a Valheim server and for a Discord bot and some other things. I'm thinking of like getting a touch screen and then like creating some software that I can use that I can click and push buttons and it'll do things. Member name. On a new object. So they create a new object here instead of. And why does it register the component? That's interesting. That's the interesting thing. However, I would like believe this a little bit if next Tuesday, about to find out if I'm smart or not. It's my life existence right there, man. We'll see. I think you got it in the wraps, bro. From what I remember, you were always like always working on it and doing stuff on your off time just to mess around and see your limitations and stuff like that. I think that's like one of the most important things in regard to like any form of career path or skill set in technology. Let's see if changing the variables does the thing. Hey, we did get create box. We did get create box. Sweet. So now what we have to do is essentially this. Come on. can't give it a name like this. We can't say add, or do I have to do it at the end? Plus this. So, are you playing Rivals today, dude? Plus X. That I should be able to just be like that. Or X. Yeah, see, that works. Plus Y. I must have been using the uppercases. Register component. Okay. Now we get to restart everything. So I feel like we did have to put this in with the editor to really get... I was going to probably hop on for a bit. I play until I lose 2 in a row, then study. Lol. So you still got the same mindset when it comes to the gaming. If I lose 2, it's done for the day. That's sick. Yeah, man, I played a little bit of Valheim this morning. Because I was created an area to tame some locks. And after that, I hopped on here. Go to the viewport. Now let's change this to like 100. Whoa. I crashed it. Critical error. During construction, no object initializer. That's interesting because the new object here create... No. We create all this. He's like a box component. Doesn't exist. So is it using this? I don't want this box component to be equal to this. Yeah, I mean this is supposed to be the initializer. Right here. New object. So dude, I'm digging the music. Sounds like I'm inside the Mario Party 64 castle. It's much greater than that. It's Skyrim, bro. Skyrim, bro. Well, I'm probably gonna get thrown another error here, and I don't know why. Oh, that's probably why. Because I'm creating a default subobject. I think that I'm creating a new object and then I'm creating the default subobject. I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. But yeah, we're trying to create a grid system. Spawns a bunch of these trigger boxes that will be able to allow me to see what each chunk is going to have. So these are no longer, I mean, it's a level actor, but it's realistically a chunk that's going to have probably level actors in it. So I'll have to inherit from a level actor and do some stuff. Oh, on Stream Boo. Yeah, Stream Boo. That's a real cool name you got there for your website. Stream Boo. Hey, Mr. Robot. I don't appreciate it. I don't know who it is. I don't know who your leader is. But you are banned. Stream boo. Stream boo. Let's see, 100. We got an error again, boys. We got an error again. Exception encountered. At what, here? Level curve. Owner. Yeah, that's the name of the thing. I mean, let's click play. See what happened. We haven't used coordinates yet. There are no coordinates, right? What have we even called? What have we even called? Box size. Box components. Box components. That's, I mean, it's edit anywhere. Blueprint read write. It's in public. It's a T array. Yet somehow this still isn't building appropriately for me. Let's go ahead and create a new blueprint class, a level actor, and go ahead and next thing. Apparently. I mean, this isn't going to do anything because we haven't set its location yet in here, which we'll do eventually. We have our collision component, which thankfully is here. But I'm hoping to see that we have access to the box components in grid bars, which we box size, grid spawn offset, world size, nothing. I wonder if it's because it's making me sad. I mean, we're not running into any errors now. However, when we do compile, this thing starts pooping the bed. Takes forever to compile. Component. Box component. I mean, they're here. So you have to compile to get them? prefer them to be in a same component, but that's fine. We're gonna have to set their location dependent on the offset and from like an origin point. So essentially we're gonna have to have like a size, a world size from here. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. I don't really care about the overall size as long as it's in that grid space. Boom, 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 boom. How much is, yeah, 100 each. So, I mean, at least it worked. If I come in here and, let's say, change this to 0, and did that and click compile, would that remove all of them? It does not. It does not remove those. These are still here. So let's see, like if we do that and click compile, this will create it in this one as well, right? Which it's doing right now. It's given us some funky names, which I'm not too happy about. Plus X plus Y plus Z. I don't know. Maybe this shifts it and this adds to it. I don't know. All I know is that this is annoying me. First of all, we can do that. We can make it the root component, register component, components array. And then we have box component, which for some strange reason isn't accessible to the player for some weird reason. Maybe I need to change the name of this, rename my boxes. Maybe that's what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with something ridiculous. We'll have to figure out how to delete the other stuff here in a moment. Testing 2. File. That doesn't even work. That's rather interesting. Let's just rerun again. Warnings. What's the warning? Can't think it can. These are still here. I can't get rid of them. Collision component. That's just a box component, yeah. Box component, component class. Shape. Maybe my boxes. My boxes. This does not want to show up. I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and create another blueprint class. Oh, sorry, a level actor. I'm just giving it a name. Getting a little testing 3. File. Now it's not creating them at all. I wonder what's going on. Ever since I did this little thing where I was like, hey, let's... I just want to do my thing. I want to do my thing. I'm gonna have to change some other stuff too. Lazy streamer mode activate. I'm gonna get rid of... Still, box size, grid spawn offset, world size, access to all these things. Still, we're not gaining access to the things that I bought. It's like my box, like my boxes. I don't know where that's located at, but hey. I mean, it created one. Although it didn't create it where I wanted it to be created. File. Compile. Once you run it, it's like, that's it. Unless we do like one here, and then do that. So you have to change one of these. So there is an issue with the world size activating that code. I even do like 0, 0, 0, and then go 2. And it's gonna throw a tantrum probably for all 5 of the things we're removing. Yeah. Exactly what it's doing. opponent removes Maybe I'm not doing enough in my code. I did barely get any sleep last night. Yeah, so we get the element. And then we have to empty. So we go through each one and destroy it, and then we empty. After we've done that, which I could do in here, but This just won't build because of something. Yeah, because it's trying to access information that's not there. I'm still not visually seeing it though. Yeah. Maybe I need to unregister it as well. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to restart my PC. So with that being said, I'm just gonna end the stream here, guys. I'll have to work on this later tonight. Hopefully I have something for everyone to check out tomorrow. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. I have not been getting much sleep the last couple of nights. I'm just gonna have to get my schedule back on track. But other than that, boys and girls, I'm heading off for the day. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless. Christ and Nazareth love you, and I do too. Make sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell as well. Thank you, Bud Light, for the compliment. Thank you, No Play, No Game, for your compliment as well. And ditto to each and every single one of you. I'll catch you mañana, and I'll hit you up, bud. I'm going to lay down for a bit, though. I'm feeling a little groggy. All right, guys.